Oh, shoot. Now I'm recording the cloud. So with that in mind, we'll have 2 water breaks throughout the workout. Bad news is that we are not sponsored by Smash Mouth anymore, so there's no Smash Mouth on that playlist. Good news is, though, since we skipped the Monday class and the cardio class, instead of the rest, we're just going to do burpees and donkey kicks during the rest. So we'll have a good, fun time that entire time. No rest at all. So I'm going to go through and knock these demos out. Going to take my time with them. To start, some of them are a little bit funkier, but we'll just work on through. So number 1, going to be that sprinter start deadlift. We've done this numerous times before. One leg, reaching yourself back into this little drive. So if you need to tap that back foot for a little bit of balance, feel free to. We're going to try to do 5 each side. Next one, we are doing a few push-ups down onto the ground into that Spider-Man push-up. Push up. I'm bringing my knee to the outside elbow each time I come down. Number 3, simple walking lunge. Not going to spend too much time on them. Move around your space wherever you want to. Number 4, a little bit different push-up. I want you to keep the elbows as tight as you can to that body. Further they widen out, more of your chest you're going to use. On these, we want to focus on the triceps. So next up, we're moving into an oblique crunch. Feet up into the air, similar to what we've done before. Controlled, steady motion each time. Activate through that oblique. So down onto the ground, this is going to be kind of the most cardio one. We're going to do a burpee. So each time, come down 1, 2, burpee up. So the next time, I'm coming 3 of those sprawls, burpee up. I'll explain that one a little bit more once we get to it because it is a little trickier. Next up, squat pulse, down into 4 pulses, and then 1 full squat up. So next 2 then, you're down into the push-up position. So we're trying to hold at that 90 degrees as long as we can. That's going to be really challenging, so maybe do 10 seconds on, 5 seconds off, something like that. We're down to the ground here too. Coming into an alternating swimmer. So I want to go left arm up, right leg up. Use that glute to really lift that leg up off the ground too. Last 3. Duck walk. You're going to take 6 steps. 3, 4, 5, 6. Squat, jump up, duck walk back. Down onto the ground into a reverse crunch. So the hips come up off. Shoot those legs toward the ceiling. Last exercise then, you're just coming into a lateral lunge. So really using that glute out to the side. Probably forgot a lot of those, but that's fine because we'll get started and I'll go through some of them again. But back yourself up. We'll get you warmed up in just a little bit. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and punch and run. Guys are just up nice and tall right here too. Go through a really quick warm up. So this is a good kind of opportunity and a good setup to use that first lap as a little bit more of an extended warm up. 2, 1, into a jumping jack. Good, good, good. Take your time with these babies and we'll get into that workout quick. 3, 2, 1, stagger foot, external rotation. I'd focus more on that rotation than that little bitsy shuffle. Trying to open up those hips as much as you can. We'll be down on the ground for some mountain climbers after this. 3, 2, 1, drop them down. Just consistent little pacing here too. We have a few exercises in that push-up position and in a little tougher push-up position today too. So we are going to try to really grind those arms a bit. 2, 1, drop them on down. Roll those hips and that back side to side. Take your time on this one. If that back's a little tighter too, maybe even spend a little bit more time on that. 2, 1, into a glute bridge. Drive those hips up off that ground. We'll be standing after this one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up those hips down into that deep squat. Stretch through those hammies. Mentioned it a lot, but I'll mention it again. This is a good one to maybe do during some of that rest time that we do have, since today's a bit more strength. Coming up, left to right, little rotation, then we'll hit into a high knee, into 1 burpee set, and then we'll get you all rolling. 3, 2, 1, high knees right out in place. A lot of these movements too, not really the push-ups so much, but some of the other ones, if you want a little bit more of a cardio burst today, you can kind of speed those up a little bit more and not necessarily hold as much. 2, 1, down into a few burpees. Walk them if you need right now. Feet out nice and wide when you bring yourself in. 2, into a little bit of a squat jump. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So we're going to start off first with that stagger step back. Whoops. We're not necessarily stepping back. I want you to try to deadlift yourself down. Whoops. And then drive up. So reach down, drive that knee. Reach down, drive that knee. 3, 2, 1, go. You can see I was a little bit off balance in that too. Come down a little bit more slowly. Use that ground as a little bit of balance, or do it somewhere too where you can actually have something to balance yourself with. Switch up every 5, or you can switch up now because we're halfway through. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So next up, down onto the ground. We got a full 25 seconds of rest. I really doubt anyone's actually doing burpees or donkey kicks right now, but you can just rest during this time. Down to the ground, into that Spider-Man push-up. So we got 35 seconds of these babies. If that's tough, normal push-up, tuck, tuck up at the top. 3, 2, 1, go. You can always drop down to the knees on these two. Widen those feet out a little bit more in that push-up too, to give you a little bit more balance and stability down in that plank position. Stick with these. We're back up on our feet. Your arms will get a decent amount of rest after this one too. 10 seconds and you can relax back. Almost done, almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Moving into a set of walking lunges. Up nice and tall. I want you to really focus when you take that step forward. You don't hinge at the hip and the waist and move yourself forward. Keep yourself up nice and tall. Use that glute to help drive you forward each time. If you don't have much space, just do them in place. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This is a great one to use as a little bit more of a warm-up too if you need. If you really want to kind of crank it up the next few rounds too, and you don't necessarily have any weight, you can turn these into a little bit of a moving lunge jump and actually jump just a little bit with them. Since 35 seconds of lunges, not necessarily too crazy difficult for some of you, so you can crank that intensity up if you want to or need to. 5 more seconds left. We're back down onto the ground for 2 exercises. 2, 1, and relax. Coming into that tricep push-up. So the elbows are a lot closer to the body than normal. If you need to elevate somewhere on this one, elevate somewhere up to give yourself a little bit better positioning. These are going to be a lot more challenging than that kind of 45-degree angle one. Using a lot smaller muscle group. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. If you start to feel those elbows flare out to the side, what I'd suggest, really focus keeping them in tight or drop on down to the knees, because we want to try to hammer in as much as we can on those triceps. 5 more seconds. We'll be down on the ground up after this too. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Simple move. Legs up. You need to pop them down, pop them down. Coming into that oblique crunch, just twisting out to each side, left to right. Just stick consistent with them. Once again, we want these slow and steady. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. If you really want to turn this into a bicycle too and crank that intensity up, you can feel free to. We have a few core exercises in this workout, but you have plenty of rest in between each of them. So really activate through that oblique as much as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We're going to be hitting burpees next. We're going to go through those in just a touch. 10 seconds, and you can relax down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. This burpee is going to be a little bit weird. We've done these sprawls before where the feet out wide. This time what we're doing, you're going to do one sprawl. So on feet back, boom, jump up. Next time, 1, 2, jump up. Next rep, you're at 3 sprawls. Rep after that, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So first one right here, just 1, boom, 1, 2, and keep them coming. Try to push yourself pretty hard on these. We want to really grind those legs out. We do have another squat coming right after this. We want to push yourself pretty hard during this positioning. Keep at them, keep at them. Quick sprawl, boom, and then come into that full jump. 10 seconds left, 10 left. Good work, guys, good work, good work. Keep moving, keep moving. 3, 2, 1, and relax, relax. That was a good last reach jump, Aiden. I saw that. Just reach up, touch the fan or the ceiling, whatever that was. Okay, we're moving on. Up nice and tall. We're popping into a squat. So what we're going to do right here, you're into this squat pulse. Just 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. On that fourth bottom, full stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, pop them up. 3, 2, 1, go. Try not to just kind of sit and bounce up and down. Control your movement up, control your movement down too. Because we don't want to just let yourself bounce all around on those joints and ligaments. We want to move pretty small and steady each time. In that squat, try not to use it as a rest when you're standing fully upright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. I gotta say, it seems like we've been doing this for about 30 minutes already, but we still got 5 exercises set in this first lap. This one's gonna be tough. So we're trying to hold as long as we can in this 90-degree push-up position. So once you get tired, either drop down to the knees, pop yourself up, shake your hands out a bit, but hold as much as you can. 3, 2, 1, go. In a nice strong plank position too. Don't sink that butt up. Body's nice and flat that whole time. We got 15 seconds left right here. If you need to, hold vertically extended too, just a little bit. That's gonna be a lot easier. And then crank back down to the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job. So you can see kind of how challenging that is. We're down on the ground still, same positioning. Coming into that alternating swimmer. So we want to come into this kind of super position too. So my back comes up just a little bit. Opposite glute drives that leg. 3, 2, 1, go. Opposite arm, opposite leg comes up. Raise that lower back just a bit too, so it's not just this flopping around on the ground. We want to raise that back up off that ground just a bit. 15 seconds left. Last 10 here, then we're back up on our feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, we're into a duck walk now. This one's gonna be tougher too. You're down in that squat position a long time. So feet might be a little bit wider than normal. Taking 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys know what the rest is. And then once you hit that 6, jump them up. And then what you're doing, 6 steps backward, squat jump up. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't worry about speed on this one. Regardless of how quick you're moving in that duck walk, you're still down in that squat position. I'd rather have you give me a better squat and a better squat positioning than just trying to speed back and forth. Chest up tall too, that whole time. Quick little jump, 6 steps out, 6 steps back, jumping in between each one. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. We're gonna keep you up on the ground. I'm gonna flip these last 2. So we're gonna do the lateral lunges right now. So you're standing up tall, lateral lunge out to the side, shift that hip out, quick drive inward. I'll tell you when halfway is up to switch to the other leg. So up tall, lateral lunge, put the weight on this glute, drive yourself inward. 3, 2, 1, go. Trying to make these pretty quick too, so you see how I just tap that outside foot in. I don't necessarily shift my weight out to the side. Quick tap, boom, drive them back in. 3, 2, 1, switch them up, same thing, other leg. Good push, good push. Try to, once again, like I said, squeeze through that glute. This is a good exercise to maybe pop that hand on your glute too, to try to feel that activation. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Last exercise, get a water break up after this, baby. Reverse crunch up. One thing we don't want to hit. You're not just throwing the legs behind you. I want you to try to get them vertical each time. If that's tricky, you can keep the knees bent through most of it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Trying to control yourself on the way down too. We don't want to just throw up and then flop back down. Anytime we're doing one of these directed core exercises, I'd much rather have a consistent and controlled motion than speed and reps. 9 seconds left. We'll cut you back. Keep those feet together as much as you can. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. 45 seconds break, then we're coming on back. So we got 2 more laps of that. This one's still 35 on, 25 off. Last one, we'll add 5 seconds to the work, take 5 seconds off of that rest time too. So we only got 20 seconds left. We're coming back into those sprinter deadlifts. If you saw, like I said before, my balance felt like it was pretty shoddy today. So if you feel like you were a little off balance in that first one, get somewhere where you can put just a light hand on a wall or something in your house to give yourself a little stability. 5 seconds, and we're gonna get back into them. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Reach yourself back. Drive them on up. Take your time moving downward, so it's a slow motion back. Once I get to here, boom, try to explode upward. 5 each leg. If you've still stuck with one leg, switch to the other one now. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Dropping yourself back down. So another set of push-ups into those Spider-Mans again. Coming down, knee comes out wide, knee comes out wide. Remember, if that is tough, a little too tricky, do the knee tucks up at the top. 3, 2, 1, go. Easy enough too, you can always switch these down. It's a little awkward on the knees, but you can still drop to the knees. If you want to too, do the push-up on your knees, then you can do the knee tucks on your feet. If maybe you're a little stronger in one area than the opposite one. 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds left. I know all these push-ups we're doing today and these holds with the upper body are a little bit trickier, a little bit tougher than normal push-ups too, but really try to get after them. 2, 1, relax. Take yourself back up, move it into a set of walking lunges. If anybody's at the point, like I said kind of before, if you say, okay, I want to ramp them up just a little bit, or I'm feeling pretty good today, you can move these into a little bit of a walking lunge jump. Otherwise, we're just lunging around. 3, 2, 1, go. You can also replace lunges with just your normal walking gait too. If you want to work out throughout the entire day, I wouldn't recommend it, but it's an option. 15 left, 15 left. Chest up tall for me. Keep those hands off those opposite thighs too. Don't be pushing off with those legs or with those arms. 5 seconds, and we're down onto the ground. 2 exercises in a row. 2, 1, relax. Coming into those tricep push-ups again. Try to remember how challenging they were last time and just stick steady with your pacing. So don't try to just kill it right out of the gate. Just take yourself at a nice, easy pace. Catch your breath on the way up or at the very top of it. Control that breathing too. 3, 2, 1, tricep push-ups, go. $15 seconds left. Rolling last 10, moving on to oblique crunches next. So fight as much as you can with that upper body. 1 more push-up, Lisa. 1 more push-up, Aiden. Almost done. 2, there you go, guys. Good work. Relax, relax. Drop these down, back again, into that oblique crunch. Extend that opposite leg if you want to. Come into that bicycle, make it a little tougher. On these ones too, we want to try to stay as active as possible, so don't spend much time resting down on the ground. 3, 2, 1, go. So we want that core, we want those obliques to be under tension as long as possible. Really hit these as hard as you can. Core is going to get a longer break after these next few exercises too, so we really only have the reverse crunches on these babies. So get after these. Very pointed exercise, and I know they start to hurt pretty quickly, but push through them. 4 seconds left, 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now for probably everybody's least favorite exercise on this one, coming through into those burpee sprawls again. I don't know why I think this is so difficult to understand. I feel like you guys got it pretty well, but 1 sprawl, burpee up, 2 sprawls. I won't complete the rest because everybody knows how to count after that. 5, 4, start back at 1, 3, 2, 1, go. Feet out wide, wide, wide. Remember on that sprawl. So I want to sit here into this little squat instead of this where my heels are up off the ground and I'm kind of hunched forward, ready to do a somersault. We don't really need that. We want to get you down into more of a squat. Good, Thea. Good work. Good work. Good work, Aiden and Lisa, too. Great job. Steve looking good on these babies, too. You got 1 second left. Boom. Relax. That was a nice final burpee, Chris, too. I saw that, baby. You finished at 0, and you're like, I better just do another one anyway. That was a good finish. That was a good finish. You guys are up tall. Back into that squat pulse again. Sit strong, 4 pulses, 1 normal squat up. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, we want to control the movement. So you're moving up and you're moving down. not just kind of letting gravity fall down and let yourself bounce up and down. We want to control yourself each time. If anybody thinks this isn't challenging enough, these squat pulses get hard, pop them into a squat jump instead of just that normal squat. 10 seconds left, 10 left. We'll be on to our bellies next. 2 exercises, 3, 2, 1, relax. Into that push-up hold. I'm gonna give you a count out about every 5 or 10 seconds. Try to really think about how long you're holding that position, and then remember it for that next round. So if you get tired down here, say I need a quick break, push yourself up if you can, shake yourself out a little bit, come back down and hold. If you need a full break, just shake those arms out. 3, 2, 1, go. Try to think about a consistent breath down here too. It's easy to hold that breath for past 10 seconds now. Fight, fight, fight to get through what you can. 15 left. 5, hold them right there. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Drop yourself down. I have no idea if you all held that because I couldn't see anybody and I'm too far away, but good job if you did. If you rested at all during that, try to think, like I said, how long you held it for before you rested. Try to push past that on that last round. Into the alternating swimmers right here. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't lurch that neck upward. I just have it right here so I can see y'all. But you're just trying to keep the head and the neck pretty relaxed. It's not tucked down into your chest, but it's also not looking upward. 3 exercises left. This lap went a lot faster than that first one. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Y'all are standing back up. So we got 2 more exercises. Standing up into that squat or the duck walk. Boom, pop yourself down. When you hit that jump, try to land right into that next walk. 6 steps forward, jump, 6 steps back. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. When you start walking backward, don't let yourself all of a sudden fall forward too. Still into a nice, steady step. The step backward might be a little bit slower for you too, perfectly fine. Like I said, remember, these are all gonna be a slow, steady movement. Once you get to that jump though, boom, try to jump up as quick as you can and then right back into that step. You just got 10 seconds left, just got 10 seconds left. Stick down there, Thea, almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom, relax. Take them on down. Not reverse crunches, we're doing the lateral steps. So remember the lateral lunges right here. Step them on out to the side. Don't let yourself shift so far. You want to still keep this foot fully on the ground. And we don't want to let this knee pop out. I want you nice and stable here. Drive with that glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This is kind of an easy exercise to all of a sudden step and then fall and twist into that knee. So try to think about stepping and shifting that hip and that butt back. Switch them on up, over to the other side, same thing. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You guys can drop on down. I'm gonna make a quick note. So on those lateral lunges, sometimes not necessarily the best or most effective move. If you guys have a step or something too, or you wanna just add a little bit of extra work, I kind of find a lateral step up, which that made no sense at all, works a little bit better. I'll show you a little bit later. Down on the ground, reverse crunches up. 3, 2, 1, go. Drive those legs up. Last 20 seconds, last 20 seconds. Finish up strong here. Pushing 10 more, 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Catch your breath, y'all. 45 seconds, pretty quick time frame. But last round, we're doing a 40-second on, 20-second off. So what I meant quick too about that step up, so if you just essentially see this, well, that does not work at all. So this step right here, really short for me, but I kind of find a lateral step up is maybe a little bit more effective sometimes than just those lateral lunges. So if you want to swap those in, you can. Gonna come back in one more time, 40 seconds of work. It's only 5 more seconds, but we also have 5 fewer seconds of rest. Coming down, deadlift, boom, power yourself upward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I cannot do these today. Halfway through, switch up to the other leg. Otherwise, switching up every 5. Keep them coming, keep them coming. Remember, like I said, it's slow on the way down, but then boom, power yourself back up. Last time we're going through all these babies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Only 20 seconds of rest. Still plenty of time, but we're down to that Spider-Man push-up. One more round. Last time here. Probably gonna be pretty tired in these arms, but maybe just take a break. Push through halfway, take a 5-second rest, then do another 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. If you need a little bit more stability too, you can touch that outside foot down to the ground. So I still get that little crunch, but I also still have a little stability as I bring that foot out to the side. 20 seconds done already. Giving me a strong core activation too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Looks like that lawnmower is getting picked up in the audio too. Props to my neighbor for always consistently mowing his lawn immediately once I start to work out outside. Lunges, walking yourself around. This is the last one, so if you want to crank them to that jump, crank them to the jump. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway done. Whoa. Almost just exited out of the meeting. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Pushing steady on these last few lunges. Got back down to the ground for a couple after this, baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. On these push-ups, so we're hitting the tricep push-ups next. Should have mentioned it earlier too, but this is a really good one to say, hey, I did 5 to start off in a row. The first round, 7 the second round. Let's shoot for like 6 to 8 this time. So try to always remember how many reps you did in a row before you had to take a break. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway through. Hold that plank position if you can. Otherwise, drop, quick little rest. 10 seconds left, 10 left. 3, 2, 1, relax. Good strategy for some of those push-ups too, is if we're at like 15 seconds left and you're on your toes and you're saying, I can barely maybe do 1 or 2 for the last 10 seconds, drop down to the knees. really push yourself out. So instead of doing 2 full toe push-ups to finish, do 6 knee ones. Oblique crunches, 3, 2, 1, go. Last 10 seconds here, 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, popping back up. So last time we have these burpees too. Last round through here. I want you to try to move through these sprawls as much as you can, as quickly as you can too. My feet right now aren't in the best position, remember? They should be a little bit wider, so I'm holding that squat. 3, 2, 1, go. So I know those legs are tired, but we want to try to really move through as quickly as we can during these sprawls. Keep them coming, feet in, feet back out. Quick as you can on these babies. Every other movement is a lot slower. So move those feet on this one, even if they're starting to feel real heavy. 10 seconds left, and we're standing up into that squat pulse. Push, push, push onto these babies. Finish the round you're on. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job on those ones, guys. Those ones were probably one of the tougher ones in here, but good push with them. Saw a lot of quick feet movement the whole round through. Down to that squat pulse. 4 squats, pulses, 1 full squat. 3, 2, 1, go. In that squat pulse, we're pretty much always just trying to come almost around parallel to just a little bit above it. Lower you hold it, tougher it's gonna be. But once you get down to here, you're pretty much just sitting down. This isn't really a squat hold. This is an iso squat hold. We just wanna get to here, boom, full squat up. Drive those hips up at the end, coming right back down to that next rep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom, relax. Great job with those, that's a tough combo. Back down to the ground, into that push-up hold. Last time we got this baby too, I think it's the last push-up as well. So dropping yourself, 90-degree hold as long as you can. We got 40 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Steady breath right here. Biggest key is just keep breathing. Don't let yourself hold that breath. Coming up on 20 seconds, so we're at halfway. We're at halfway. Fight, fight, fight. 15 seconds left. Back into that hold for these last little bit. Hold them out, Lisa. Hold them out, Aiden. Good work for you. Look pretty stable there, too. Everybody else is out of the frame, so I assume they're killing it. 3, 2, 1. Boom, relax. All right, oh, into those swimmers. So we just got 4 left, 4 left. Remember, kind of like I was saying before, neck isn't cranked up the whole time. Keep it pretty neutral. That low back though is, chest is coming up off that ground. 3, 2, 1, go. Try to test yourself on turning those glutes on each time, driving through that hip or driving through those glutes. Pushing another 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Finish up strong, almost done, almost done. Last 5 here, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom, relax. Crank them on back. Stand yourself up, next 2 standing up. Down to that duck walk. Stay low this whole time. Biggest key on this last one, right when you hit that jump, boom, back into that next walk. Catch yourself down low. 5, 6 steps forward, jump 6 steps back. 3, 2, 1, go. Once again, don't worry about that speed on the duck walk, but right when I hit that 6th jump, I want to jump, boom. The speed comes in on the jump and the transition from the jump into that next duck walk, not necessarily the duck walks themselves. Good jump, Peggy, good jump, good work, good work. Keep at him, Pascal, too, sticking strong, good work, Chris, almost done. Pushing 5 more seconds, make them out 6 more steps and 1 last jump. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 2 exercises to finish up here. Lateral lunges to start. I don't think probably anybody really understood my diatribe about lateral step-ups last time, so just stick with those lateral lunges. 3, 2, 1, go. Quick pacing on this one here, especially since it's that last one. We really want to stay strong through that knee though too. We don't want to let that knee pop inward, outward. Try to keep them nice and stable. 3, 2, 1, switch them up, other side. Stepping them on out, other side. Last 10. We just got the reverse crunches to finish up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Relax them down. Finish up strong, y'all. Keep moving this whole time. 40 seconds, pretty strong position. I haven't really mentioned it before, but don't use your hands to push yourself into the ground. Keep them somewhere else. Drive those legs upward. 3, 2, 1, go. I want to see those feet kicking up into the air for that whole 40 seconds. That's perfect, Meredith. All I can see is your feet, but they're looking solid. They're just kicking on up. Good work too, Jennifer. Same position in here. There we go, guys. Great job. Good, Thea, too. Finish on up strong. Aiden and Lisa, almost done. You got 12 seconds left. 12 seconds left. I don't know what you're doing, Jess, but it looks terrifying. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom, relax. Kill them on back. Catch yourself, catch your breath. If you're outside, it's probably pretty dang hot. And if you're inside, it's probably pretty hot too. Take your time. Cool them on back down and relax. Nice work, everybody, onto that one. That was a lot of like isometric holding. That push-up hold was probably pretty tough. If anybody made it to the full 40 seconds on some of those, give yourself some props. Congrats on that. If you did finish that baby on up, good work overall. Good work overall. Next week is week 10. Yeah, next week's week 10. So we'll have normal schedule next week. CrossFit at 3 this Friday, yoga tomorrow at noon. And then we'll have Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week too. Cardio up on Monday, strength on Wednesday. If you guys didn't read the email too, the F45 at home, the one I'd talked about before, it being $5 a month, that'll be free now at this point. So they've just decided to make that free. So you can just follow all those links wherever you want to. I didn't know, Lisa, that you're just clearing out a whole room for you too to exercise in every time. So props to y'all for moving that table in and out every single round. Have a fantastic Wednesday, everybody, and rest of the week. Enjoy some sunshine. I will see you out next week or on Friday. Yeah, remember that's Friday, not Thursday. And then make sure you show up on Friday, actually, then this time too. See ya.
Thanks, Andy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Andy.